live like in the country.
There's no good internet.
Oh, really?
I could get AT&T DSL was the best I could get, and it's 1.5 megabytes per second. It's horrible.
not good.
It's not
Yeah.
even good enough
Yeah.
for streaming one TV.
Yeah.
So here's I get a.
Can you get cable TV here?
Yeah, I can get cable TV.
And that company doesn't do.
But Spectrum doesn't have. They have the ability to do cable TV.
That's who I work for, Spectrum.
But they don't have the ability to. The infrastructure
Broadband
in this
right
building
here.
is not ready for the whatever.
Hey,
It cost me 20 grand to get the.
oh, really? Yeah, the one thing I wanted you to try that, so I'll do it. And then I am going to change the speaker. We're right here.
Yeah, right there.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'll update you guys a little bit more. But we're basically at the Swing Core Golf in Tustin, brand new, just opened this week. Scott, my friend, just opened it up, and we're on the flight scope, just hitting some shots. I just did a FaceTime lesson with Tony. So Scott, basically, like, this is the flipping your drill. Try to put it like pretty much in line. It's tough. And try to hit it as hard as you can with keeping your balance. Now this should get your arms working a little bit more aggressively. Did you catch that one?
Didn't catch it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
There it is. That's a good spot, right?
yeah. Change the mode.
Okay. What's interesting for me, and it shows you how little I'm actually using the power of my body in my swing, which is a bad thing, is that I will swing here. I'll just show you. Just look at the club head speed on this one, which is just like not using my lower body at all. Way of standing.
Still 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, but still, the thing about that though is that I got the path that I wanted, like 3 degrees right. Like I'm usually a little left. So try
Just
to
swing it out a little bit. Hold on just a second.
Yeah. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully people are logged in by now. Like I said, I'm over at where are we? There we are. I'm at Swing Core Golf in Tustin. Let me see if anybody said hello. Oh, hey Paul. Yeah, this place is awesome, Brian. What is the location, the cross streets in Tustin, Scott?
First and El Camino. El Camino Real.
Yeah, we're first in El Camino. So Scott is running F45, which is this place, and he also owns Swing Core Golf, which is this place. And you guys will see, I'll do this actually on my live broadcast. I'll do my session on the All Core 360. Go to BB_golf show on Instagram and you'll see me. But this is more that they can hook this force plate thing up and everything else. Hey, Kevin. All right, Scott. Here, you want this tee? Or, yeah, you like the shorter one.
I like the shorter. Feels like I'm gonna hit it straight up. Split tees.
Just see. Thank you, Don. Over by the post office, I think. I know exactly. Yeah, it's
Post
across.
office is just down the streets.
Yeah.
Block away.
This place is across the street from the big Wiener Schnitzel. So yeah, Kevin, come on by. Actually, you can come here and check the place out and do your first one, I think, for free. So just say you're a Be Better golfer. Dude, you hit that so good though. Try again, but it doesn't count if you lose your balance.
113 on club head speed.
Only 113. See that shows you, like, if you could actually use your arms correctly and then use your body, your club head speed could be 117, 118 easy. But both Scott and I don't really care about our club head speed. We're both desperate to get better smash. Try it. Do it one more time. Where it catches it. So you've won pro money before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I played the Canadian tour with Mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Scott was on PGA Tour Canada before he went into the regular world. Loving that, dude. But look at that little draw you're getting that you weren't getting. Right. Now, whatever you felt there, take a regular stance and try to do it again. I'm doing my Tony thing. This is basically what Tony has everybody do. Now, what did you feel on that? How did that feel differently than your regular swing, that little tight draw that you hit there?
I have to do it again, didn't tell you.
What, yeah, do it again and think about in transition.
It was concentrating so hard on keeping my balance.
Exactly.
It was hard to really.
A little smoother maybe in transition? I don't know. You tell me. So you do it again and really try to, you're going to have to tell me what did it feel like. That was nice.
I didn't catch it right.
Yeah, it was just a little low in the face. But it was a good shot. So what did you feel?
Just balance.
All right, so now take a regular swing with feet normal and try to keep that same feeling. Like really imagine that like your balance is so. Now, did you do what you did in the flamingo drill, or did you just start doing your old thing again?
Trying to get the same feeling, but
yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Probably need to do a little bit more than 3 times.
Maybe. All right, Wooden of the Angles. Hello, shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing since the very, very beginning. So there you go. There's your shout out. Thank you very much. Is that Jordan? Jordan said he did a fitting a week ago and his smash was 1.5 to 1.54. No, that's impossible. Well, maybe it was Jordan. That's awesome. Doesn't count. Do it again. All right, so imagine you're gonna have to write a short little essay on what it felt like in your transition when you make a dead solid flamingo drill swing.
Transition is the key.
Maybe it's the key, but I think so. It's the acceleration of the arm in the downswing that really is the key. Dude, that looked great. Really well balanced. Good draw there. 110 club head speed on flamingo drill, that's strong. I hit a regular one. How long have you been golfing, Scott? Like, when did you start? As a little kid?
Yeah, I mean, really got serious in high school, but
yeah.
I was playing when I was in kindergarten.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Club in my hand when I was walking.
Your dad's a big golfer?
Yeah, he's been golfing all his life, or all of my life. It felt the same.
Yeah.
I get that same feeling where we're not really bumping. That lateral bump.
Yeah.
From the top. You can't really do that with the flamingo drill.
Right. It's like you want that little bit of pressure to the left and then the good acceleration of the right arm. Like, I think you're at the top right now, like on this swing, you're at the top and you're just spinning. You're not, you know, get that right arm working. Like, feel like your left hand is doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's good, dude. That was good. Daniel January says his swing speed is only 103 with driver, so maybe it's easier for him to get. We're getting some internet reports of people with smash factor. Everybody watching has a smash factor of 1.5 or 1.5.
My understanding is the lower swing speeds, it is easier to get a higher smash factor.
Oh, okay.
Because of the way that the golf club works and the coefficient of restitution is.
Like because we're swinging faster, it stays squished on the face longer, and then it doesn't get the.
It's harder for a faster club head speed to get a faster ball speed for some reason.
Yeah, Bernd.
It's still theoretically possible, it's just harder.
Yeah, Bernd from Germany is asking. Yeah, I just had a lesson online, a FaceTime lesson, just like you guys are seeing now, only better quality because I think it was on FaceTime. With Tony, where Tony was able to see all my numbers and everything in here, and we were talking about. So basically, what it was Tony took me back to flamingo drill again, and I really felt that my swing with flamingo drill was so much shorter. I had it. God, you are killing it, but it's just, I mean, 165 ball speed is. Anyway, so I was doing that, and then also Tony wants my hips in the downswing to feel like they're sliding this way and then blocking that way, rather than from the top just spinning right away. He wants to see them sliding and then blocking is the feel. And to me, it felt like I was way ahead of the ball, but as long as my arms were moving, I was getting a lot better numbers with that. The other thing that I saw here that was huge for me too was I saw that with my Callaway XR Pro, my smash factor is like 0.05 better with this club than it is with the TaylorMade M1 I bought off the discount bin. Transition looked good there.
That one will take a little long.
Yeah.
Little butter fade.
Like when you hit those ones that go out weakly to the right, the thing I'm saying is you're making a backswing, and before I know it, you're in your finish.
It's quick.
There's that one. I saw some stuff happening, and then you made a finish.
It's not, when I'm patient with my golf swing, I'm a lot better. When I get quick, that right shot comes out to high block.
Yeah. No, I don't have any plans to see Bobby Lopez anytime soon, but I am going to invite him out in November. We're going to do a Be Better Golf tournament at either probably at El Dorado, either El Dorado or Rec Park. We're going to do a Be Better Golf tournament. That was patient. I was more patient.
No, I love that ball flight.
Yeah, it was good. How up on it was that? Got it.
I'm gonna guess barely.
So
2.4.
Scott just hit that. Yeah, 2.4 on the up. What from Lee did I learn that I will put into my swing? Basically, the Happy Gilmore drill and the step and go. Basically, I learned that I need something of pressure in my left before I start throwing aggressively with my right hand. Just the same way I do when I throw a ball or do a crow hop in baseball. I'll actually step and then throw. I won't just start spinning. So that little bit of a step is the big thing I learned from Lee. And Tony and I were talking about that this morning, so that's what I'm incorporating into my move. Let's see how Scott does here. We got 2 people asking when I'm going to come to Germany. Dude, that was great.
Smash.
Smash 1.46, a lot better. And yeah, 309 total distance.
Part of my problem with the smash, I know, is the open club face creates more spin. It's going to create a slower ball speed off the face.
Oh, you get less spring.
So if you're coming in and you're going to hit a little bit of a draw, automatically you're going to gain a couple miles an hour right there.
Yeah. This one be like, just for fun, just be like ridiculously patient on the downswing. Even if you're not going to hit a very, very like big swing speed. Just like really let a lot of stuff happen before you jump into your finish, Because I see like kind of backswing and a jump. So just really super patient here. Dude, that looks so good though. That looks so good. Yeah, I was thinning out of the heel.
Slower transition.
Yeah.
Not quite the right sequence.
That's pretty good. Yeah, just don't like that.
Oh,
That's an open face, huh? Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly.
So you got your face to the target was a little open, but your club path was very to the left. So basically, we're talking about this plus this is how open your face was. 2.8 degrees open. So I really like your last two videos with Lee. Looked like, yeah, those swings that I made with Lee when I was doing those drills were like some of the best swings I've ever taken. But like, you know, when you guys saw that no turn and cast video I did with Monty, like I can make some like great looking swings doing drills, but to me, it only really counts if I can actually do it like in a vlog on a course. So I'm trying to build some of that great stuff in there. Yes, you have to come to Germany in August. I've been to Sonoma, but yeah, sorry, Bernard. August was crazy for me. Well, you were just trying to get the face just dead shut on that one? Yeah.
Hit well.
Face to target was, yeah, that was 5 degrees shut. Well, you did what you wanted to do, right? You got it more closed. Flights are cheap to where? From California to Germany? No, they're not. I don't think they are. And I only fly no, I don't. I'm kidding. All right, maybe next year we have to play Pebble Beach. Yeah, let's do it. Or let's play Torrey Pines. Have you played Torrey Pines, Scott?
Yeah, I played the PGA event there in 03.
Oh, in the Farmers?
Yeah. Well,
that's cool.
It was a Buick then.
Yeah, did you qualify through the local?
Yeah.
So did you have to do Thursday and Monday or just Monday?
No, back then it was different. They actually had an amateur qualifier.
Oh, okay.
I was still in college.
Yeah.
And it was actually at Torrey Pines right after they had, I think they redid the course in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 2003. I think they had one tournament on the new course.
So was it just one round, or?
It was one round, yeah. In the
So
rain.
what did you shoot? What did you shoot?
I shot even par. It was just dumping right there.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It was like that day that when Brant Snedeker had that crazy. He shot like one over.
It wasn't that bad,
yeah, right.
but it was just like a constant drizzle the whole time. And in San Diego, if it's constantly drizzling, it just.
Was that your only ever PGA Tour event?
I was the only one that I qualified for. Yeah.
So how did you do? How did you do it at the event?
Not very well.
Oh, okay. Just wasn't ready.
I mean, it's overwhelming your first time.
Yeah, you know, right. Yeah.
All of a sudden you got fans that are lining the fairways, and I did happen to hit a guy on the fly.
Oh no!
From the middle of the fairway, caught a flyer.
In the head?
No, I hit him right in the shoulder. He went down. Saved my ball. I went right over the flag. Thought I hit a good shot, and my dad was caddying for me. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be good. Next thing I know, the guy's behind the hole, falling over. I'm like, oh. Well,
usually if you get hit by like Phil Mickelson, you get like a signed glove and $300. But like if you get hit by Scott Anderson, the amateur, what does he get? What do you do for the guy?
My playing partner had to say, hey, go sign your golf ball and give it to me.
Oh, because you didn't know.
Fan for life. I didn't know.
Yeah, right.
Just some kid, you know.
No, Kyle, I am talking to Scott Alexander. Scott is the owner of Swing Core Golf, this amazing new facility in Tustin that we're hanging out at. You guys should come by. Just say that you're with Be Better Golf, and he'll let you try out the facility for the first time. So, just opened up. He's got a ton of really high-tech, awesome equipment. That's the one you don't want. Face was just open. Yeah. So anyway, Scott owns this place. He's a franchise owner of F45, this really cool functional workout place. So we do workouts in there. We do the All Core 360 that you guys saw on my Instagram, and then we do golf lessons. Scott has some golf instructors here that teach out of this bay and that bay with all kinds. You can see like that and that of equipment here, cameras,
more stuff coming.
And more stuff coming. So come try it out. No, you didn't. That's a different kind of shape for you. I like that one, yeah.
I don't mind that little tailor. It's going to be in the fairway every time.
When you were playing tournaments, what were you looking for, like spin-wise and Or
back then, we weren't really looking at that stuff.
You were just picking a club and just watching it fly on the range.
It was more feel based, and the technology just wasn't there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking. I turned pro in 2003. Played until 2006.
Yeah.
So there was starting to be some of this technology, but it just wasn't. It wasn't where it is now.
Burns says, "Awesome place. Looks like you put a lot of money into it. Hope you earned a ton."
We hope so too.
Yeah, there's a couple of people, hoping for that result. When you were playing from 2003 to 2006 professionally, what was the favorite driver you ever had that you were just like, man, I love this thing?
When I first got the R7.
Oh yeah, with the super quad.
R7
with the
quad, the first one.
Oh, so not the super quad.
Not the super quad. That was the next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I believe. I think it was just R7 quad.
Yeah, that just took over the industry.
So I went from the 983K.
That was a good driver.
It was a great driver. I cracked it.
With the graphite shaft in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the EI-70.
Uh-huh.
When I got it in the Buick Invitational. They had built it for Davis Love, and he didn't like it, so I snuck.
The Titleist rep just let you have it?
It's like, here, we made this for Davis. He doesn't like it. You want it? Sure.
Yeah. We are, David, just to let you know, Daniel, we're in Tustin at Swing Core Golf. And then you like that TaylorMade?
But then I got the TaylorMade R7, and it was a significant improvement. I felt like with the spin, the penetrating ball flight was definitely more penetrating than the Titleist driver.
Yeah. I'll ask you the same question I asked Ryan yesterday. What was the biggest pro check you ever cashed?
I think it was my very first tournament. I think I made like $6,000 in the State Open.
And Cal State Open?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're like, all right. Well, this is gonna be easy. You start doing the fuzzy math. You're like, well, if I make $6,000 a week, that's $24,000 a month. Okay, all right. This is a pretty good career. I could live on $270,000 a year. You're like,
then
no, bro.
Sets in, you miss 3 cuts in a row, and you
yeah.
feel like you got fired from your job 3 weeks in a row. It's painful. But a bunch of guys that I played with that are out there now, and I didn't feel like they were all that much better at the time. They just kept grinding.
You're right.
Got out there.
Yeah.
It can be done. Just at a certain point, I just said, it's time to do something different. I want a regular life.
Yeah, right. So, more stability. What drivers are you looking at if you're thinking about replacing? What you like, the Callaway one, the Epic?
I'm pretty open with drivers as long as they have the look. I like the look of the new Callaway driver, the Epic.
I have heard that it is fade biased though.
I prefer a fade biased driver.
Yeah.
One of my favorite drivers of all time was the FT Tour Callaway.
Yeah. My favorite driver of all time was the FT5. Before that one, just from the sound, and I actually tried to put it back into play like a year and a half ago, but they just don't go as far as the modern drivers.
Right.
Yeah, there is a difference. So what did you like about the FT Tour?
Just everything about it. It felt good. The shot shape was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a solid driver. And then it cracked, and then I get a new one.
Yep. Yeah, Phil. I remember when he changed that, because he was driving real bad, and then he changed that, and he was like, he won a bunch of tournaments.
I try to get a draw, the numbers get better regardless of whether a draw or not.
Yeah, you trying to swing from in to out, like in your body. What are you trying to do when you're feeling draw?
Somebody asked me that the other day. How do you when you're trying to draw? What are you thinking of? I'm not thinking of anything.
You're just feeling draw.
Yeah.
Feel. That's something that people like. I didn't start golfing until 24, 23. It's something that people who've been golfing since they were little, like you, they can Just kind of dial it up.
And that's what you want. That's the reactionary golf stuff, where you're just dialing up in your head, reacting. You just look at the shot, envisioning it, and going.
Here's one of those. Here's one of these.
Instead of trying to think of the 7 things that you need to have happen in your swing, then you're
right. Mission accomplished. All right, but we want to see a push draw, right?
Yeah, trying to start it right.
That's good though. I mean,
trying to start it right and bring it back.
144 smash, 309 total.
I'm probably 3 miles an hour faster when I try to draw the ball speed. Just
because this is basically a fade, right? Body leading, arms dragging, so you can do that, and a draw is more this.
right, more release.
Yeah.
Plus the club head is not open, creating more spin.
Losing my plastic strike.
It's right here.
All right, guys, we're gonna Scott and I are gonna treat you guys here at Swing Court Golf in Tustin. Look up Swing Court Golf Tustin on Facebook. Be Better golfers can come here and try it out for free. Actually, anybody can, but Be Better golfers get special treatment, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so Scott and I are going to treat you to a 1-ball long drive contest right now. So we're going to see, Scott's a former professional golfer, so he's definitely favorite in this one. All right, so I'm going to try to let the air out of this one. Oh, I feel it. Darn it. 112, only 285. So Scott should be able to catch that. I hit it right in the middle. All right, Scott. Only 285 on that one, guys. And then yeah. That did it. 302 killed me, and he actually got a nice tight draw. Very nice.
Might be right on the outside of the grid. Yours was off the grid for sure.
Hey, we don't say anything about that. All right. One more shot. And then, do you mind? I'll do it on the broadcast. Putting me around the machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. All right. 2 out of 3. We'll do 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 out of 3. I just want to catch the center real quick. No, I did not catch it.
To the right.
Oh, good.
Oh, you lucked out.
If the machine doesn't catch it, you gotta lower it.
1 out of 100.
How about that working? That's pretty good. 290, already improved by 8 yards over my last one. That.
Your club speed is way down with that club.
Yeah.
That half inch makes a difference.
Yeah, it does. Maybe I'll try to
I mean,
get a different shaft on this one.
You're giving up some club head speed, but you're gaining smash factor, so it's...
And then what was my ball speed on that? I think my ball speed's ending up about a wash. Let me put it.
Yeah, you go to...
This little arrow.
Go up to the... Yeah.
156. So yeah, it's a little down too, but slightly. All right. If he hits it over 290, it's over. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to start that right though.
298. Yep. Those are good shapes. Yeah, it's just if you could start it to the right. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now is this. Scott kind of introduce our. You guys will see this on a regular Be Better Golf video, but for our live people, introduce us to the all-core 360 and what I'm about to do. And this basically, guys, is something that helps your core a ton in a way that you cannot do really on any other equipment. And so I am doing this challenge here, swing core golf. Seeing if I get better on this machine, will I get better on my golf swing? So tell people kind of what we're going to do now.
So the all-core 360 is a core stability machine. It's designed basically to work your core group of muscles in the midsection of your body in a 360-degree fashion. So as he's spinning on this, which you'll see shortly, he's going to be engaging different muscle groups within his core. So he's got to be strapped in pretty tight because he's going to be facing down at a portion of this, and we don't want him to fall out of the chair. It would not be good, and we would not be happy.
It's difficult, it's hard. And basically the thing is, it'll look like I'm just turning, but the whole key to this is you have to keep your back off of this pad. I'm here, tight, I'm good.
Move your back.
And you guys can come and try this thing, and I guarantee once you try it, you're going to want to do it again.
Okay, what do we do, 45 degrees?
Yep.
You want to do that again?
Well, how many spins are we going to do?
You want to do 10?
What is
you want to do the 10?
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
do normal 10.
Okay, and you'll do it 50?
Let's do it 50.
Okay. Alright, wish me luck.
Here we go. So we put him on at 50 degrees. We can go all the way back to 0 degrees. Anywhere between 90 and 0. 0 is like insanely hard. He's going to get back to the angle. Now he's going to come off and hold a nice tight position.
It's got to be ever tried. 0?
I baselined at 0.
Yeah.
We can do a baseline test. We'll throw you back at 0 and see how long you can hold the face up position. A side position on both sides. And generally golfers will be a lot stronger on their left side if you're right-handed than on your right side. Just because those are the muscles that you're using more frequently.
So this is a slow speed. Tell people this is like a minute per revolution?
Yeah, one revolution is a minute. So right now he's coming into the transition from easy to difficult.
Yeah, it's really hard, right? When your knees go from this side of the bar to that side of the bar, so hard.
That transition is tough. And then the hardest part is when you're face up. Because basically your entire upper body weight is being supported by your lower abs. Good position there.
Now tell people, like, how many exercises would they have to do to equal one 10-minute session in that?
It's hard to say, but you're probably eliminating a good 10 to 15 different abdominal exercises that you'd have to do to replace what this is doing.
Without the side effects of some things like...
Yeah, it's a low impact exercise, so you're really not going to get hurt. I mean, there's no movement. You're isolating those core muscles and working them in a way that basically just using your stabilizer muscles to support your weight. You're not pulling on your neck doing a sit-up. You're not going to hurt your back because you're bending in a weird position or anything like that. How you feeling?
This is difficult, yeah. It's hard. From there to there is so hard, yeah, I'm shaking.
That's pretty normal. Your first few times will shake. A nice slow shake when they write it.
How often are you doing this, Scott?
Not often enough. I'm a couple times a week. I should be doing a few times a week.
So that's on the Facebook page, on the Swing Core Golf Facebook page. You're telling people to give this 3 times a week.
Yes, 3 times a week is what you want to do. Anything more than that is just overkill. You don't need to do that. 3 times a week, 10 minutes in your golf clothes or whatever you're wearing. You will sweat a little bit.
Tell us a little bit about the invention of this and what it was made for and how it's being used.
So this machine was invented by a chiropractor back in Atlanta, Scott Bertram. I don't know if you can see this poster here, but he's riding on this poster here. He invented it about 20 years ago and developed it ever since, and now they're finally getting to mass producing. He developed it basically to alleviate back pain. As a chiropractor, that's all he focused on was people's backs, and he finally figured out that core strength is one of the keys to a healthy back. And the stronger your core muscles are, the more stability your back has, and less back pain theoretically you should have. He found that when he was developing this thing, that people were alleviating a lot of their back pain from using this machine 3 times a week. Now he's got a completely different machine in his office. It's all blue and it's very grippy. And
oh, because this is the one he invented 20 years ago.
no, the one that he has in his office now, I think he probably built it 4 or 5 years ago. But from
Just
then to
yeah.
now, it's come a long way.
How many around?
You've just completed 4 revolutions.
Criminy. Okay.
So now you're kind of getting into the groove. It's hard, right? But
Yeah, you wish it would turn faster.
well, you just want to get to that down, this portion right here.
Yeah, that's
get a
easy.
little relief. Because your back muscles are significantly stronger than the front of your core because you're constantly bending over, picking things up.
Sitting at a desk.
Yes.
At a car.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear things about like if somebody time traveled from like a farmer from 1,000 years ago and came to today, like you would be like as strong as like 4 people.
Right. They'd be very strong naturally just because of the work they did. I mean, they're tilling the fields by hand or by horse, and that's hard work. And it wouldn't just be a farmer; it'd be just about everybody back then. Well, I guess we're doing 5 revolutions.
Okay. We'll do about the other way too then. In a minute. Let's just do 5 the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. So we're at 5 revolutions one way and we're at 5 the other way. And I got a little bit of Christian's great.
Now, make sure you explain the difference when we're turning the opposite direction. The differences that you feel because you feel different.
Okay. I do remember yesterday, the second direction felt a lot harder.
Well, it might feel a
I
little
think
harder.
that was the way I was just going was harder.
It's going to feel different because you're working your muscles in the opposite direction and in an opposite order. But it's important to have balance in the core. You don't want to. A lot of golfers are pretty imbalanced with the left side being significantly stronger than the right.
Have you heard of any?
Next time you're in here, we're going to baseline you
Okay.
and see where you're at.
Okay.
I don't want to do it today because you'll be
I'm tired already.
tired out after this.
Have you heard of any? There's a lot of famous golfers with back problems. Have you heard of any of those guys doing this machine?
No, because it's brand new.
Oh,
The thing's only been out for what, 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, this is one of only like 15 out there. Huh?
Yeah, this is machine number 5. The first one on the West Coast. But I believe in the thing. It's they're gonna be popping up all over the place. I would predict that a lot of chiropractors will have them. Physical therapists may have them. We're pretty unique. There's another place in Atlanta that has a golf focus, but he's also a chiropractor,
Yeah.
and he has one
So this is the first like just purely performance.
performance-based.
Based,
Yes.
yeah.
We're not doing any insurance billing or anything funky with that. Just cash basis clients. So our model is significantly different than the chiropractor that can charge whatever they want and just charge the insurance.
Remind people, maybe just tune in where we are and what we're doing.
We are at Swing Core Golf, and we are running the All-Core machine, All-Core 360. Only one in California currently. Tustin, California. Sorry, Brendan can't talk right now.
I have this hard work. It looks normal on camera, but tell them I'm trying to keep my back off this.
Yeah, he's So as he turns, you'll notice here there's a little gap between the backrest. He's not sitting back on that backrest. He's off the backrest. That backrest is there for safety. It's not there to sit on and be comfortable, because this is not a comfort thing. So you're off the backrest and you're holding an upright position with your arms crossed and just trying to hold that posture the entire time, which is a lot harder than it sounds. And very doable, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah. And you can make it as hard or as easy as you want to make it.
It's not painful. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. Just a willpower.
You shouldn't be intimidated by it, because we can make it as easy or as hard as we want, based on the angle that we set it at. You've got two more to go.
Okay.
Keep those arms crossed.
Oh, excuse me. That is really, really tough.
Put your arms over your head and see how much harder that is.
Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot.
And just that little bit of weight further away from your.
Yesterday I was doing this and I was about to sit on it and I was just like, you know what? Let me take my hat off because I don't want that extra weight.
6-ounce hat.
Nickel and dime in it. Oh yeah. This is the last or second to last time I have to go through this part?
Second to last.
Oh boy.
One more time. This is the transition part that's causes a lot of grief.
It does help to breathe.
Makes talking a little difficult. Grind it out. You got one more spin. 45 seconds.
Now the transition on this side is so much harder than on that side. Something about, so which side would be stronger for you? When I'm going from down to up on this side, not too tough. When I'm going from down to up on this side, very tough. So what does that tell you?
So I gotta think about that. So you're
very hard when I'm going the other direction is way harder for me.
Well, yeah, because you're hitting your right side. That's going to be your right side first. As a golfer, your left side of your abdominal structure is going to be stronger, because that's what you're using to transition your golf swing, create the torque and power.
Will this give me a six-pack?
It could if you do it enough.
If I do this and then actually do cardio,
you're gonna have to
shred the
body
fat,
fat
to actually see the abs. It could be strong abs on there.
Now you do this and go over there.
And F45 next
yes.
door? Yeah.
You could and lay off the beer and crap food.
It's a whole lifestyle.
Majority would make it tough.
Yeah, right. Pretzels and beer. Where are we going? Oh, that was hard. And I recommend it to anybody to come and try that. That is very, I mean, I'm sweating. That was very tough. Probably a 8.5 on the scale of toughness. Gosh. Sorry, that probably wasn't super exciting watching me do that, but all right. I hope he doesn't hurt his back, somebody's saying. So is this dangerous for your back?
It's not.
Yeah.
Because you are stable and you're just supporting your own body weight in an upright position. You really, the only way you would hurt yourself is if you're going at a way too hard of an angle for you to handle, and falling out or doing something. And that won't happen because we administer the machine. You don't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
We're here to make sure that you don't get hurt.
Right.
If it's too hard, you just lean back.
Plus, like, you never feel very overloaded on your back muscles at all. Your abs are getting hammered. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a little practice, guys. What time is it now, Scott?
21.
22:01. Oh, got a lot of time. All right, cool. Set you guys up here. When's your next class?
4:15.
Cool. How many people you have coming?
Not very many. Friday afternoons are really light.
Oh, okay.
You know why? People want to start their weekend.
Yeah, right. And they get motivated again on Monday?
Exactly. Well, they come on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Saturday morning.
Good. Yeah, the video I saw, I looked on the F45 website. The video they have up there. It's like a place the size of your place. So many people inside of it. A lot of energy and like buzzing around. It's really cool.
Yeah, fun.
Now it's really interesting to do that machine and then walk over here and then start hitting balls. You definitely feel it in your posture. I mean, I feel like I'm standing a little taller, a little more like you imagine like Jason Day walking around the golf course, you know, he's like, you know, like that. And then imagine like an IT expert walking around the quad, you know, and the difference in those.
I mean, I feel like you just feel like you're engaged. The middle of your body is tighter. It's not sore, but it's it's engaged. I don't know what other word you use.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like you're actively flexing it, but it's just like, you know, it's lit up a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I'm working on right now is I was dealing with a little bit of spinning at the top and a little bit of the left arm coming out, and as I was trying to do my other stuff, I was shanking it. So now what I'm trying to do is make a backswing, set here, stay back with it, and then come through. That was solid. See, I don't know, like, it'd be interesting to see, maybe, like, the driver, I have a pretty good idea of the spin rates I'm looking for, but the other clubs, I don't really even know. Other than, like, a wedge, one up at, like, 10,000 or something, right? Whoops. I just made the arrangement with Skylinks. We are doing that short game school on October 28th and 29th. It should be cool, Saturday and Sunday. It'll be one school on Saturday, one school on Sunday. That'll be exciting.
Where are you doing that?
Skylinks. So I'm flying at Tim Yelverton, works with a bunch of guys on the tour, and women on the LPGA tour. Justin, he only teaches 30 yards in, pitching, chipping, putting. So we're doing a clinic out there. No.
That 5 iron?
That's a 4.
4 iron?
This is the drill that the one guy wants me doing. Like that. Actually, a little bit of a baby T would be good for this one. Little thing that's good, yeah.
Well, you can get that smash factor on the driver, right?
I wish. It's interesting. I wonder if it, now let me see, I wonder if it makes a difference on it. It should not make any
No, it
difference.
shouldn't. Just go down here.
Oh, should we be? That was good. Yeah, and then I hit that one 10 yards further. That was good. That one, because my whole thing is like, you know how like in golf instruction they always say like, oh, keep your back to the target longer, is like a big thing that a lot of people say. And I can't. I'm always, when I make my backswing, I go to start facing it right away, you know. But if I could get more, what I want to get is more this feeling rather than.
You'd see that. You'd see that on the body track.
Oh, you see that your weight going that way.
You see it go. You'll see it go forward, and then come back at impact, and then go forward again. And you want it back
see
on
it
the
go
right side, and then
forward,
transition
and then back. You go back
to the left side and all the way through.
Right. But like kind of like we were saying, like you can't control that while it's happening. It's just happening so fast.
Right.
It's got to be a reaction that's making the right things happen. So I'm gonna go. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good there. Really.
Love that shot.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, 1.49, very good. Hey everybody. See people tuned back in now that I'm hitting balls. I like that one-step drill. Yeah, so do I. Gets the pressure into the left foot, yeah, and then keep that same feeling. That's the two drills I'm mainly doing right now, Scott. I'm doing flamingo drill. Not just flamingo drill, because sometimes they cheat it like that. I'm doing like an inline flamingo drill. That's like really tough. And then I'm doing step drill.
I used to do a drill on 1 foot.
Yeah. Show us.
Used to hit balls. I used to have when I was playing, I was sort of a disciple of Pia Nielsen and Lynn Marriott.
Vision
And
54.
yeah, so they had a book called Every Shot Must Have a Purpose.
Yeah.
And they had a drill of, I think it was 72 shots in a practice session. And it was things like close your eyes, hit from 1 foot, hit from just your right foot, your left foot, hit a couple shots, turn the club over left-handed. And every shot you were supposed to go through your full routine. I mean, it took a couple hours to get through a session because you're doing your full routine.
Hard, yeah.
Yeah, it takes some discipline, but
And the whole idea was just to build up your awareness.
yeah, it was practicing more like you would be on the golf course.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the whole
Doing
time,
drills
but,
as a golf
but you're
course.
really focusing on the process and the result rather than just trying to hit the perfect shot every time.
Yeah.
Her big deal was that we go on the driving range and we hit 7-iron after 7-iron after 7-iron.
Yeah, it's just
7-iron,
raking. Yeah.
and you're just grooving that 7-iron swing. Well, trying to take that groove 7-iron on the golf course is next to impossible.
Yeah.
But the 1 foot, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do it.
No, you got it pretty clean, yeah.
I got pretty
But
good.
at one point you were like hitting it on the button off of 1 foot.
Yeah, and I'm able to keep my balance.
Yeah. Did you play college golf?
I did. Where'd you play? San Diego State?
It's a great college. That's where Xander Schauffele just went.
Yep, and JJ Spawn, and I played with Scott Piercy. He was on my team.
Yeah. Scott is a really interesting story. Like he I think he won that $1 million Las Vegas.
It was
$2 million.
winner take all. It
It
was
was
40 guys,
versus
50K.
like a caddy that somebody was sponsoring in the final.
Yeah. He had a sponsor.
It was $50,000 to get in.
$50,000 buy-in,
Yeah.
winner take all. They had a 2
So at that point, you were probably thinking of trying to get into that thing.
No, never.
Oh, okay. Because you just had that somebody that really believed in
I
you.
didn't have that kind of cash.
Because at that point, when he went into that, was he just on mini tours or was he?
He was grinding like all the rest of us.
Yeah. Show me a Scott Piercy swing. He's got that really distinctive transition.
First of all, it just looks really loose.
Yeah. Yeah, he really kind of keeps up.
It's short. It's short and the
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. See you, nice guy.
He's a nice guy, yeah.
Real professional. Real serious.
Pretty serious, yeah. Not exactly a jokester.
the shot that Tony wants me to hit all the time is like tough for you and I to hit right now because we're not. You're not playing that much anymore, and it would basically be the shot that starts here and then comes back to the center, like that push draw.
Like a power draw.
Yeah, just it starts right and then comes back. One shot that I've been working on, guys, has been hitting it like kind of I call it like the Kenny Perry shot. So you start with an open stance and then you try to hit a draw from that open stance. It's not easy.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I would love that.
Tight little draw.
Yeah, 194,
2-yard draw, so that's, your club path is 1 degree right, that's good.
Try that out. Do the Kenny Perry thing. From a 20-degree open stance. How often do you get to play now? Once a week or?
I played 1 round at my club last month.
Okay.
That was money well spent.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what my brother always talks about. His cost per round. He's a member at a mixed club, and he's up to like $1,000 per round. Just to be a member. We're drawing it, just not starting right.
Well, you gotta also remember it's a little difficult to aim in here because we're not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's virtual. It's not. Yeah.
So when I'm in here and I'm practicing here, I'm looking more for shot shape and characteristics rather than the perfect results right down that center line.
Yeah. All right. Open stance promotes more hip rotation, I guess. Not really, because they're open already, so you can't really open them much. Because I'm definitely not trying to get more hip rotation in this thing. I got that in spades.
So
Just
you're
looking
wanting
to get
hips open too and shoulders, or just feet? Because
feel your shoulders kind of go down the line, straight down the line.
Hips open?
Hips and feet open, yeah. And hit a push draw. See, to me, it looked like you hit it right here.
Yeah, I hit that, but we're off center.
Oh, okay.
Because of the spacing here.
Yeah. Exaggerated a little bit. Great smash. You're supposed to have better smash on the driver. Oh, no, smash is one. I was looking 149. Okay, smash is
That's distance.
Yeah.
Right on.
What club is that?
9-iron.
Yeah, that's good.
150 club.
So shoulders spread, feet even more open. There you go. Let's go straight. Now with this ball, they hit this net like there. But bring it back. Bring it back with your pad, not with your hands. There you go. Start right in line. Fade. I'll draw. Okay, guys. So I got 20 degrees open. Need to go. Same thing. Drew it, but started straight. I mean, it's a fine shot. Alright, let me actually.
That's a 4-iron.
That's a 5. There we go. And come back now. Dead straight, slight block, super solid. But my transition is good, I'm hitting it solid, so that's good. Yeah, just to let you guys know, we are at Swing Core Golf in Tustin. Just opened up this week. It's been open for like 4 days or something like that officially. So you guys saw I just went on a spin on this thing. The All-Core 360, really trying to get my Did I work on my backswing with Tony? No, not really, actually. He likes my backswing. I have been working on it a lot. And then there's also this place, F45, which is connected, a really awesome functional training workout group place. Do I want to come to New York and play? Yeah, absolutely. I really want to go to Long Island. I used to spend every summer in the Hamptons working for a guy that had a house in Southampton. So I really like Long Island a lot. I don't know if you're even, and then there's this guy, Michael Jacobs, a golf instructor that works at a Long Island, has X Golf or something like that, X Golf University. I want to do some videos with him. He's got a gear system that I would like to, out and get not tested on so much, but like kind of see he has a philosophy on hitting the golf ball. Yeah, Aiden says your swing looks money.
What was that?
Yeah, Devin, it's contactbebettergolf@gmail.com. Send me an email. You just read a couple of Jacob's books. Yeah, what was your assessment of that stuff? Because with driver, do you actively try to hit up on it?
No.
No.
You should naturally hit up on it just based on the fact that the ball is forward your stance.
Yeah.
And it's off your left heel.
Yeah, a good pro friend of mine on the mini tours, when I was asking him about this, said that there's a huge difference between hitting the ball on the up and hitting up on the ball.
Right.
If you know what I mean. Like, it's something that's like on the up of your swing rather than getting behind it and trying to hit up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you really need to try to hit up on it. If you put it in the right position in your stance and have the proper technique, you should be hitting up on it anyway.
Hit one for us. This is Scott Anderson, the owner of Swing Core Golf here in Tustin.
Henderson with an H.
Scott Henderson?
I'll answer that.
Anderson? Henderson. Scott Henderson. Like Harry.
Or Ricky.
Or Ricky, yeah.
Dave.
I heard that Ricky Henderson got his signing bonus of $1 million, and then the A's were like wondering why the check was never cashed. They went over his house, and he had it in a frame on the wall and had never cashed it. And they're like, well, for legal reasons, we need you to cash that check. They're like, we don't care what you do with it afterwards, but you need to cash it. Or you need to deposit it. There you go. Now, what was your up on that one? If we go, this is the cool thing about this place that like golf shops don't have. You see the actual club data of what the club was doing. So Scott was half a degree on the down, actually a 0.9.
That's rare.
On the down. You're usually a little up.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go quite as far.
Yeah. So what are you going to do to adjust your swing to actually hit up on it a little bit? A lot of people are trying to do that, but you're not really trying to do it.
First thing I'm going to do is wear my gloves.
Yeah, right. So you don't have to death grip it as much.
That's part of the reason.
Yeah, if your grip's a little tight, it just won't release up.
Taking it a little lower than I normally would. You quite found the right keys for your day?
Yeah, this morning Scott let me use this place to do an online lesson with Tony, and I had really a good session. Dude, that swing looked good. Not quite as patient as it was when you were smashing it before on the downswing, but okay. And on the up,
That's still down. No, that's plus.
that's a
20.
plus, yeah. Yeah, so basically it shows you that line is orange. So if you go over here, this orange line, you can see that's going up 1 degree. The face to target is basically our dynamic loft, is this yellow line, and then the actual ball is coming out. So your ball will always come out somewhere in between these two, right?
Right.
So that's the kind of info you can get here that you couldn't get at all when Scott was doing this for a living, playing for a living.
Or starving.
Yeah, also known as playing for a living, playing for. Hey, Bernd and Daniel, I'll tell you, if you guys want to have a Be Better Golf School in Germany, I'll do it. But we will need basically enough people to sign up to bring in about $12,000. So that's how we would do it, you know, for expenses and stuff. So that would probably be like, you know, if you can find 8 other people or so or whatever, then we'll do it. Because we were real close to doing one in New Zealand because there was three Be Better golfers in New Zealand that wanted to do it. So yeah, don't forget slow-mo. That was actually a great golf course shot. Didn't go anywhere.
It was saved at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Was it? Man, your club head speed was great on that one. Give me balls to the walls. I just want to see how fast you can get on this club head speed.
Sometimes you go balls to the wall.
You get less.
Shoes, you get less.
Well, okay.
You get tight.
Yeah, right. I was noticing that yesterday. Yeah. See, slower. Smash was better. Distance was better. I have to come to Europe once. Yeah, Daniel, I would like to. My mom lives some of the year in Paris, France. So not a lot of Be Better golfers in France. So there are some.
Didn't get that one. That was good.
Pretty good shot too. Gripping with the right foot and almost trying to spin a clockwise. Yeah, Lee talked about that. Being here and you're feeling as if you're going like this. And that's also, if you look at my hips, something Alaska talks about, but I don't know. I just don't like those lower body instructions on the downswing. It's very confusing. Like Phil Mickelson, when he was redoing his swing in 2008 or 9, actually, yeah, I think it was 9 or something, when he switched from Rick Smith to Butch. Phil said nobody ever hits any good shots thinking about their lower body, and obviously that's not universal, but I think there's a lot of truth in that. You just if you're thinking about what your lower body is doing, you're pretty far away from the club head. Yeah, Secret in the Dirt, they must be having some kind of management situation or something, because when it switched from Secret in the Dirt to just Secret Golf, it's a lot different now. But they're getting a lot more tour players on, like Pat Perez and Jason Duffner and stuff. So that's a huge bonus for them when those guys come on. So really, they get all their best content kind of in the off season. All right, this is Scott Alexander, former touring pro, now owner of Swing Core Golf. That's a little low for it. Is that a little lower? What's the launch on that? 9.5, so that's low, right? Is that what the launch was?
Well,
Then 10.3, okay.
That's low. That's lower than ideal, but I actually like it a little lower. Just, I prefer a little lower. I don't know. I don't like the wind touching my golf ball.
me try that. Oh, open stance. Hit a draw.
Missed it.
It always happens to me. It just can't read ball speed over 200. That's a good spot, right?
Did you see the long drive guy break his club the other day?
Yeah, I did it. And he did it in the other thing too.
That's
He
crazy.
did it in the like the warm up or something.
Club goes flying in the crowd.
The guy that won, Jordan James. I like this swing because it goes across. Like I was thinking about that too. Like in long drive, you see so many long drivers go across the line, and I don't think I've seen any long driver be real laid off. Like John Rahm's the only long, but as far as a long drive competitor, I can't think of anybody.
Well, there's not
laid
too
off.
many guys other than Rahm and Dustin Johnson that have a cupped wrist at the top either. The long drive guys don't.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like this. Long drive guys are like this, like Hogan wanted.
They're cupped the other way.
Yeah. Long drive guys and maximum power guys are like this. And basically, like Gary Player was saying, like if you look at the before video or film, you know, like all the golfers and Walter Hagen and Bobby Jones and all those guys, every one of them was like this. And then it wasn't until film and stuff that people were trying to get this in line.
Right.
So I mean, it's not something I really worry about, but I just thought that was interesting.
A lot of ways to skin a cat.
Oh,
as
yeah.
they say.
That's a poor smash. Great shot for the golf course.
Yeah, you're never going to be disappointed with that one.
No. That's me.
I mean, unless you're like playing Candlewood and you're on the 18th hole and you can look for the strokes and you're not high enough, but.
Is that where you remember?
Yeah.
See, I've never been there. I was supposed to go there today, but.
Yeah, 18 is like.
Oh gosh, no wonder. I hit down with that 4.4. See, that's the great thing about this. It's like you're on the range. You could be doing something weird in your swing and you hit a whole bucket before you really realize it. Here's
You get real feedback.
Yeah.
Real time feedback.
All right, so I'm gonna hit up on this one. Well, I'm not gonna hit up on it. I'm gonna hit it on the. That's pretty good right there. 143 on the smash. That's good. Stayed in the air a little longer.
So I'd love to.
0.
We're gonna have our camera system all set up next week.
Yeah.
I think you do a lot what I do, and your swing actually slows down at impact.
Like it's
Like, I've
it's
seen
not
it with my
it's not
naked
fast
eye.
in here. It's
And
fast
I've
as
seen it with my
somewhere.
naked eye,
Yeah.
where it's fast, and then it kind of slows down.
Yeah.
Like there's a pause, and then it speeds up after the ball.
Yeah, that's like Tony's telling me he wants me getting this through the shot, not just like stopping and then finishing. Keep everything moving.
Swing through the ball, not to the ball.
Yeah.
That was better.
It's more of a finish. Wow, look at that smash factor. 1.49, very good. Ball speed's off. Well, let me try this a little. See, I think I like that head, but
You're half inch shorter on that shaft,
Yeah.
so that's
Speaking of the big
not
difference.
insignificant. I know a lot of the tour guys are going shorter clubs, but
Yeah, I think that's why I did that. I was up 1 degree almost. So.
was it Stricker that went to a 43-inch shaft? His driver?
What's normal? 45 and a half?
I think like 45 and a half, 46 even.
Yeah, that's great. I know Sergio's like he's about that 43 and a half or something like that. Like he's real short.
Yeah, see there's your club. Your club that speeds up to 112 now with that club.
Yeah.
You're 107 with the other club.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What was the ball speed on that last one?
Ball speed.
Yeah, that was up by 4 at least.
The smash is down. I mean, that last one that you hit with the Callaway, I think, what was your smash? 149?
143. No, it was way off. It was 149. In general, my smash is better with the Callaway. I'm probably hitting on the button a little better. But
it's not grouping because we're not in your.
Hey guys, I'm just thinking about driver stuff now.
What happened when you smash styles in your drivers?
Just you don't really need wood.
Litter everywhere?
Alright, let's see. Let me try to get some real club head speed here. See how fast I can go club head speed wise. See, once I start getting that crazy club head speed, my smash factor really suffers. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign. Let me answer some feedback, and then I'm gonna sign off. So if you have any questions, I'm actually. Yeah, I'm still trying to make the M1 work. What I've noticed with equipment-wise, what I've noticed is that the M1 has a lower smash factor than my Callaway, but the thing is my Callaway is half an inch shorter on the shaft than the M1, so I'm just, but all in all, I'm just very happy with the M1, so I am going to take it back, but I might mess around with the shaft of the Callaway. Oh, Burned in Germany says 12K is no problem. We come to see you in the States and have a big party. Yeah, all right, great. We'll do Be Better Golf School at Swing Court Golf.
Bring the beer.
Bring the beer and the pretzels. Have you heard of Jeff Magnan, the putting guru? Yes. You have to see him. He's awesome. Aimpoint Express is okay. I'm not totally crazy about it. I did it for like a month. I just got bored of sticking my fingers out and going through that routine every time. Beekman Golf Course, we have 27 holes. That sounds cool, Devin. All right, yeah, send me an email. All right, guys, if you have any questions or you want to connect with me personally, send an email to contactbebettergolf@gmail.com. If you're in the Southern California area, definitely stop by this brand new place, Swing Court Golf in Tustin. You can look it up at Swing Court Golf Tustin on Facebook. Thanks, Scott, for having us out.